Okay, we're back, and in the studio with us is Robin Fuller. She's the executive director of the Grants Pass Pregnancy Center, and as you heard Ryan's testimony, he's going to be the keynote speaker of your upcoming annual gala scheduled for the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Tell us about it.
Well, here we are again. I think this is the 11th year we've done this, and we always look for those really cool speakers that are going to resonate and something a little different each year. And this year we have Ryan Baumberger coming in, and we're really excited to bring him here. I think he's going to bring a different twist on the whole issue of abortion and to talk more about adoption, which is really cool.
All right, before I run out of time, you got a special event today at 5:30 at the Sports Park in Grants Pass. Can you remember the long name on this one?
Today is the International Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Day. So all around the world, people are going to be remembering babies lost, whether it's through abortion or miscarriage. And so we're doing just a quick balloon release, gathering at 5:15 at the All Sports Park in Grants Pass, and then doing a balloon release at 5:30. So
if you're there in
grandparents, you know, could be whomever.
That's wonderful. Come on out if you can. If you're there in Joe County, be there at 5:30. Well, a lot to talk to you quickly about, Robin. By the way, is there still room available for the gala, or should I ask that?
Well, our event it's pretty popular in Grants Pass, and people know by now that it's going to be a good evening, and they're going to hear a good speaker, and they're probably going to get chicken again. You know, the reality is chicken is usually what's served, but people aren't there for the food. But we'll find ways to squeeze people in if somebody wants to come. There's always waiting lists, but we know that God is he's gonna figure out who's supposed to be there, and we've never had to turn anybody away. So if you want to join us, please call our office.
Right away. Okay, couple of things. We've been watching with great interest what's happening even across the nation with these release of the Planned Parenthood videos. It did create some kind of a ruckus in Capitol Hill, but really nothing's coming out of that. You probably watched the hearing like I did, and I was just flabbergasted how poorly managed it was. Then you have Governor Brown in California signing a bill into action that basically says what you do, you have to refer people to abortion. What happens if you say, no, we don't want to do that?
Well, you know, we've been battling legislation for years. You know, the abortion industry does not like what pregnancy centers do because we're making an impact, and the abortion industry truly is about money. So now it's just almost kind of crazy when you think about the First Amendment and our rights to speak or to not say something. And now Governor Brown in California just last Friday signed a bill that would require every pregnancy center in California to refer every woman for abortion, which is really the primary thing that separates pregnancy centers apart, is that we don't make referrals for abortion services. So
is this going to get challenged, you think, down there?
It's already been challenged. One or two organizations, Alliance Defending Freedom, has already filed suit. So hopefully it'll be stopped, but it's coming our way. It's coming to Oregon next, because what they're doing now is they're going after the most professional of pregnancy centers. They're going after, excuse me, the medical clinics. And so they're trying to force how we operate.
Well, it's just amazing, even in spite of these videos that have been produced, which is interesting now because there's still 3 or 4 more yet to come out. But Planned Parenthood said day before yesterday that they're going to stop taking revenue from selling of these baby parts. Isn't that an admission? And I wonder if it's even perjury.
I don't know. You would almost think so. It has to do even with the fact that for years they've said they do mammograms, and the simple fact is they have never had a mammogram machine in any of their organizations. So yeah, it'll be interesting to watch, and you know, the best thing we can do is be down on our knees, and we continue to serve women, and we continue to see lives saved and changed, and you know, we'll continue doing what we're doing for as long as we have voices and mouths, right?
I commend what they do. The Grants Pass Pregnancy Center is just one of the top quality organizations in the state, and you'd mentioned earlier, you think what happened in California could possibly come to Oregon. we do know that in this election cycle, we're going to try to get back on the ballot the stopping of our tax dollars for paying for abortion. Hopefully we can get that through this time in light of everything. But are you sensing what Governor Brown did could come to the Governor Brown in Oregon?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The bill started basically from a city councilman in the San Francisco Bay Area. And then he became a California state senator and introduced this legislation, which now has gone statewide in California. So that was in our Ninth Circuit.
Wow.
So it's coming now. Hopefully, you know, freedom of speech. But you look at what's happening to some of the other Christian bakers, florists. You know, when it comes to First Amendment, they really don't seem. It doesn't seem to apply to them.
But there's a pushback.
Yes.
There is a pushback. I mean, people are saying we're willing to pay the price. There are legal organizations willing to fight the fight. It seems like we are in a war. We are in a war, obviously, but they're trying to make it stick, but now they're being challenged. It would appear to me that they can't. Well, let me back up here and say Governor Brown also said that faith-based organizations have to do this. That would also, and supply abortion insurance, I think was the other part of that, which means a church would, their medical insurance would have to pay for this. So he went even a little bit further, and that part of it's being challenged because it was overturned in New York of all places. If that can get overturned in New York, you think there might be a precedence there. So how are we going to battle this? What's the plan? Do you know yet?
You know, I don't know, but I can tell you that Alliance Defending Freedom is a pretty amazing organization, and they've been there supporting pregnancy centers all along the way. So we know that God is our judge and he's bigger, and you know, as we see lives changed and saved, and you know, that's where it is. But we do need the public's help, you know, financially and volunteers and coming out to our galas to learn about us, especially, you know, if you've never come to our event, that's who we're really hoping will come, are people who haven't been before and they don't really know what is this pregnancy care center thing and what are they doing.
Well, you provide a lot of services, educational, ultrasound, I don't know, everything. And are you a clinic?
We are. We were the 4th pregnancy center in the nation to become an accredited medical clinic.
Wow.
So we voluntarily went through a process of really making sure everything we're doing, from our board all the way down to our services and everything in between, is really done well and with excellence. So
they do it. All right. The big event coming up the 22nd and the 23rd and the 24th, and Ryan Baumberger will be the featured speaker. You may want to check that out. I wouldn't wait. If you snooze, you lose on this, because it's almost, in fact, it probably is already sold out.
Yeah, so if you want to come, I would say call us today, and the number is 479-6264. Okay. Call and find out if there's seats, and please come join us. It's going to be a great reason to dress up in Grants Pass and a lot of fun.
And don't forget today at 5:30 what?
The All Sports Park balloon release. Be there at 5:15, and we'll release balloons at 5:30.
All right. Nice to see you again.
Thanks, Perry.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Paulina, and I work at theDove TV. Did you know that when you support theDove TV, you have a profound impact, not only in our community, but around the world? It's your continued support that takes the inspiration and hope in the programs we produce and makes them available to the thousands of people who are watching these videos online every week. Help bring encouragement and hope to our valley and beyond by making a secure online donation today at our website, thedove.us.